Good evening. My name is Hayden Jones, and I have a presentation to you named Dating Sally Mae. Now, there may be some people in the audience who aren't familiar who Sally Mae is. Sally Mae is one of the biggest distributors of student loan debt and may be able to pay student loan debt back to you. Now, let's talk about student loans. Where do they come from? They come from mostly colleges because most high schools are public. Now, the current college climate in 2021, 91.1% of Americans above the age of 25 have a GED or high school diploma, but only 37.9% of Americans have a college degree of any sort. Now, that means that 284 million Americans have a GED, but only 118 million have a college degree. Now, my question is, why do most high school students not get a 4-year degree or an associate's degree at that? Now, is college even worth it with these statistics? Now, why aren't they attending? Well, first off, the cost of college has risen 25% in the last 20 years. The average price of a public college in-state tuition is around $27,330 a year, but a private university is around $55,800 a year. Multiply that times 4 for a bachelor's degree or 2 years for an associate's, and the costs keep on adding up. That does not include room and board, food, meal swipes, things of that nature. Not all career paths require a 4-year degree. Some, like trades, like being a plumber and electrician, don't require an actual degree. And some, like blue-collar work or hands-on labor, don't really need it or don't even have a requirement. And PayScale reports that 1 out of 3 college students regret getting their degree. Now, here's why they should attend. Now, most positions today, especially in today's environment, require a 4-year degree. College graduates make around 1.75 times more than high school students with only a GED. And college graduates are more likely to have health insurance, especially a necessity in today's environment. And internships and work studies classes help you land a job faster to find your forever home, things of that nature. Now, requiring a degree, why is it necessary? Now, in 2017, 51% of jobs postings that were found online by the New York Times required at least a bachelor's degree. Now, in certain fields, requiring a bachelor's degree is simply for the entry-level position. Places like software developers, software engineers, around 75% of the people have a bachelor's degree, 20% have a master's degree, and only 1% have just a GED. Now, the differences are stark and massive when you look at that. Now, on average, though, graduates make more money. The median income of a high school graduate is $30,000 a year, while the median income of those who have a bachelor's degree is around $52,000 a year. And on average, people work until they're 65, usually until their retirement age. So that just compounds annually and annually to have a faster retirement, an easier retirement, and a longer, less stressful one. With a bachelor's degree, access to higher paying jobs are more easily available and readily accessible. Now, higher up positions, maybe during corporate, it depends on what degree or what field you're going into, it just is easier. Most people that look through it find that degrees stick out like sore thumbs because they're already trained, prepared, and equipped to go into that field. Now, health insurance. Health insurance is very important that most people forget. Most high-paying jobs offer health care for their full-time employees, just a free healthcare plan for working with the company. Now, the average American with a healthcare plan spends around $540 per month, or around $6,500 a year on medical expenses with health insurance. Now, the average American without health care spends around $923 a month, or $11,076 a year, reported by the NCBI, or the National Library of Medicine. Now, that's massive differences. That's per year, times 65, or as long as you plan on working, and that costs add up. Now, most of them are not planned, so you cannot work around that or have an emergency fund for that. But how do we get more high school students in college? How do we make it easier for them to get in there or make it better for them? Now, one way is to make students more knowledgeable about available scholarships. Places like scholarships.com, studentaid.gov, findaid.gov, they offer scholarships that are easy and apply to you, making it cheaper for more students to attend or go through. Make information more easily available and student-focused. Any questions that a student may ask about finances, school events, school spirit, college application process should be easy to understand and easy to find on their website. If you were to ask any person in that office, they would understand, they would know. So it's more about making it a smoother process for students like me. And another way to do it is to get students connected to a college advisor. Our college advisor at Victory Christian School is very knowledgeable. She knows everything there is to know about ORU. And we got connected with an ORU advisor, making it easier for me to take classes that I need, get my gen ads out the way, so I can focus on my own personal field. Now, this is my works cited. Do we have any questions in the audience?
Do you think it's worth getting a bachelor's degree if most of the people in my intended field of study don't have one?
Now, that is personally your decision. I suggest getting a 4-year bachelor's degree in maybe a more general area, such as business and psychology, because it's almost like a safety net. Not every field lasts forever. Maybe your position in that field may not last, and sometimes it doesn't always work out. God's funny like that. So it always is easier to have a backup plan and be safe rather than sorry. It may add up in debt, but you will eventually pay that off, and it's going to be safer for you and your family. Next question.
How do you recommend picking a school that's right for me?
So a school that is right for you is one that God has already picked out for you. First off, pray. That should be your number one thing. But if you're a non-believer, or if you already prayed about it, ask as many questions as possible. You can go up to actual tour guides, to people in the office, maybe advisors. Ask as many questions as you can. Because the more you learn about their school, the more you can be able to weigh between the differences. If you can't find out a lot about the school, maybe their communication's poor. Or if you find out something you don't like, you don't have to pick that school. Or you can also ask the students on campus about the campus life. They will tell you things that not every biased tour guide may know. Stuff about the meals, the food that's provided, the actual dorms that are provided, stuff like that, the classes, the professors. So definitely do your own research and find out for yourself. Next question.
What if I'm already at college, but I'm struggling with it? How do I find the strength to keep going?
So first off, God, He's our number one provider. So you should probably talk to Him, find out if college is for you, because it's not always for everybody. So definitely research by yourself. You can talk to your own personal advisor, talk to your RA, someone who can help you, someone who can help fix this problem for you. But I definitely think it's worth it in the long run to actually find a college that is for you, to do your own degree in your own field, and of course, show the love of God in whatever you do. Thank you. This is the end of my presentation.